My name is Nova and I'm a sneaker reseller. Join me in my journey where I turn hype sneakers into riches. I could have gotten way more easily. Cream hat to him for $110. So here is my total profit from that transaction. The other two jackets I'm gonna hold on to. Managed to sell a Yeezy 500 on GOAT. Also managed to sell a couple of Yeezys on Flight Club. And today I'm going to be going over to Stadium. Yeezy reflectives are going to be dropping real soon. Payment was refused. Come on, how do you do that? Wait, what? I got it. Yo, Adidas is playing with me, man. This is payment refused. And then boom, I got it, dude. Yeezys are going to be dropping real soon today. However, this colorway has just... I can't tell the difference between some of these Yeezy 350s. Base sizes has always done kind of decent for this kind of color. So the only sizes I'm gonna go for are the more difficult to get sizes. So I am expecting to get less than what other people might get because I'm gonna go for a high risk, high reward strategy when it comes to this drop.
Let's go.
What the fuck, my timer froze. Wow.
I got one.
What?
Got another one.
Got three.
My cyber is like how to end.
Wait, one cyber.
I might take this.
Try to find out as soon as possible. I got 4 so far. Oh my god, my bot crashed.
I don't believe I don't have any. I got shipping on.
Yeah, same. Yeah,
I gotta wait for this drop on cyber. I ain't shit. I'm trying to add the card. I am running.
Oh, I got one on TKS. The Adidas and the Yeezy supply waiting room is live for these shoes. However, my internet is currently completely down. It has been down for almost 30 whole minutes and there is only 13 minutes left before the drop. If worse comes to worse, I'll give it like 5 minutes. I'm going to have to connect my computer to my LTE using my phone. So that would be absolute ass. Like, I don't think I'll be able to cop anything using that. Okay, there are 3 minutes before the drop and I can barely connect to my server. I'm currently connected to my personal hotspot from my computer, desktop computer, to my phone, and I can barely make an RDP connection to my server. This is going to absolutely suck. Oh wait, my internet just went back up. Oh my gosh, dude. 1 minute before the drop, my internet goes back up. That's crazy. Alright, let's do this. During that Yeezy release, I felt like everything went wrong. So first my bot crashed, then my profiles got banned on foot sites, and then my internet went down for about 40 minutes. And it didn't go back up until 1 minute before the drop, so I wasn't really able to properly set anything or make any changes. Despite that, we were able to get a few of them. I've been hearing that some people were really struggling to get these because they were super limited, and some people even got more reflectives than the regular pair. Anyways, only one of the foot site orders got cancelled, and I believe the rest has already shipped out. In fact, one of them already came, so we're going to unbox that right now. This is the size 9 that I copped. I do not believe that just because they're very limited that they are going to be super duper expensive. But just in case they do get really expensive, I did decide to get one of the bigger sizes. I'm not crazy about these. Maybe I would have been if they hadn't released so many of similar colorways, but it is what it is. Some New Balance shoes are going to be dropping in about 15 minutes. They will be dropping on Kith, which has very strong anti-bot. I have personally not been able to adapt to some of Kith's new anti-botting stuff, so I'm not feeling too confident, but I do kind of consider this to be somewhat of like a practice round. But I am trying a few new things. If you're a botter who looks at my personal setup, you'll notice that there are some things that are different, so we're just gonna have to try to see if we can get any of these shoes. Before we get into the release, I often get direct messages of people asking me about getting into one of the cook groups that I personally use that provide valuable information on profitable sneaker releases and how to cop from them. If you want to start taking reselling seriously, then joining a cook group would definitely be an excellent first step. However, the best ones are almost always sold out, but you will have another chance very soon. As notified, the sponsor for today's video is going to be restocking a few days from now. This is one of the first premium cook groups that I've joined when I was a beginner. I'd say they did play a big role in helping me get to where I am today. Their information, guidance, tools, and the support they provide has been amazing since day one, and they keep getting better. They will be restocking a few days from now, and they'll tweet out the purchase link at the time of restock. You can visit notify.vip for more information, but with most premium cook groups such as these, memberships do sell out very fast. So you need to be quick when you're checking out if you do decide that you want to try to get in. Good luck, and onto the live cop. Stuck on processing order. Oh, I got 2. Yes. I got payment error on one, and then I got another one. So the Kith release that happened earlier today went way better than I expected, being that I checked out 3 on the same IP address. 2 of them got cancelled. 3 checkouts and only 1 of them survived. But to be honest, I am quite happy that I got anything to begin with, so I'm not gonna be complaining. Anyways, we did have 3 boxes come in the mail, so we're gonna open them up. So I got a size 4.5, 5.5, and a size 7 in the Yeezy 350 YESHAYAs. Is that how you say it? YESHAYA? Whatever, dude. I'm done with it. And tomorrow as well, we do have another Yeezy release coming out, but these Yeezys are super ugly. To be honest, even if I don't get any, I really wouldn't care. Kind of don't even want to cop to begin with, but we'll just have to see what I decide tomorrow. So that Yeezy release absolutely sucked for me. I was logged into high scoring Gmail accounts for each of my browsers and I was not getting past the queue. Yeezy Supply was just like, no, you can't have these shoes. So I ended up only copying one, size 9.5. And the funny thing is, it seems like for this Yeezy in particular, the smaller sizes are actually not doing as good as the bigger sizes. So getting a 9.5 was kind of like a pleasant surprise, since that one seems to have a higher resale value than some of the other sizes that I was originally trying to go for. Nevertheless, I'm not even sure if I want to keep these Yeezys because the stock numbers are way higher than what anybody anticipated. I feel like the demand isn't that good for these and the stock numbers are too high. So I might just return it. We'll have to see what the prices end up being once they get here. We do have a package that we have to open, so let's get to it. Here we have a YESHAYA reflective in a size 8.5. I'm not sure what it is with these reflectives, these newer ones in particular. I feel like they don't sparkle as much as the older ones, because I remember the very first Yeezy reflectives that came out, those were just like blinding once you put the flash onto them. But these are a lot more subtle, which I kind of don't like. I feel like maybe they cheaped out on like the reflective material or whatever, but definitely aren't as flashy as some of the older reflectives. We have New Balances in a size 11.5. The colors on these are fantastic. I'm surprised New Balance isn't more hyped up than it is, because their color combinations are always so nice. And the quality of the materials and everything is just so amazing. Speaking of New Balance shoes, I sold my other New Balances on eBay. Here is the amount of profit I made. Not too bad, but yeah, there's that. Ben, is stock really 25? My girl copped. What the heck? Yo, can I see? No freaking way.
You have to be in the zone.
You got it out of all of these kids. Were you able to enter, babe?
It's just buy now and just go with it.
Alright, so obviously those releases did not go according to plan. Those shoes were super duper limited. Everything that I went for was very difficult to get. We were barely able to enter any Nike accounts in. It was a little bit weird and not a lot of people took W's. However, a little bit later on we will be picking up the Reverse Breds, I believe it's called if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, we're gonna see what these look in hand, but first of all, I got a ripped box. This is OD. Oh my gosh, it looks like a regular Jordan 1. No, it does look really, really nice. But that's just because of the colors. I love these colors. The quality is quite standard. Nothing really too crazy that pops out at me right away as far as quality is concerned. But the colorway is beautiful. Oh, it comes with, okay, good thing I opened this one too. I personally don't think these should be worth $1,000, but that's awesome for me. Basically, all of the numbered pairs I ever had, the number would be right here, okay? The number is on the pouch. That is honestly whack. So you're telling me, if you lose the pouch, that's it, you're donezo. It's not numbered anymore? I don't get it, man. We also have a package to unbox. Here it is. I think it's better than some colorways, but not the biggest fan of it. Ooh, yes. It is very, very sparkly. These kind of bricked, and I feel like these are gonna go up in value eventually. I don't know when. Surely I can make a few bucks off of these if I decide to sell them right now, but a lot of people are deciding to return theirs, being that the resale value of these were bad to begin with, and when people started to get their pairs in, it got even worse. But for me, I'm going to hold on to these for quite a while. Unless, of course, there's a surge in price and then I end up selling them. Anyways, next week we do have some very important releases. We're going to have the Off-White Jordan 5s. I'm really excited about that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get it, so we'll see how I end up doing on the next episode.